This is part 2 in a series of tutorials for Psychology 2301, General Psychology, with an example search in Psychology and Behavioral Sciences collection. Psychology and Behavioral Sciences collection, as you'll remember, comes from EBSCO, and it searches for articles from Psychology and Behavioral Sciences journals as well as some magazines, but you will be restricting your search to only journal articles. At the search screen, you'll first see the text boxes in which you can type your search terms in, and then below that you can limit to full text so that you will only get the full text articles from your search results, and then you'll also click on peer reviewed. Let's look at an example search in Psychology and Behavioral Sciences collection. We'll start from the library website. From here, click on Articles, Research, and More, and then choose a database by subject area by locating the subject category Psychology. And then you'll get to a page where you can select the recommended databases. The last two have been recommended for the research in this course. Choose Psychology and Behavioral Sciences, and then you will go to the search screen where you can enter your search terms. But first, as I stated earlier, click on full text and then peer reviewed. Then you can enter the name of your topic in the first box. You can either use the standard scientific term of a disorder that's used in the DSM, or you could use a more common term if there is one for that disorder. So I'm going to type in generalized anxiety disorder, and then if I want to, I could put in additional search terms below that if I'm looking for a specific discussion related to the disorder, such as diagnosis or treatment or a certain subgroup of the population that might be struck by this disorder. So I'm going to put in diagnosis and then click on search in the right of the screen, and then I will get a listing of my search results, the first 10 on the first page, and it tells me that I got a total of 89. So look at the search results. First of all, read the article title. You have a brief citation here with the author, journal name, date of publication, volume, issue, and page numbers. It'll also tell you how long the article is. Look through that and then determine if you want to find out more about any of the articles to get to the full text. Click on the article title. That's necessary so that you can get to the article record, which again gives you the citation information that you'll use when you cite the article in APA format. First with the title, the authors, here's the journal name, and the additional publication information, date, volume, issue, page numbers. Down below that is just information that helps you figure out more about the article to see if it's what you want, because it has these subject terms, which is the basic subject descriptions of the article, and then the abstract is a paragraph summary of the article. Go back to the top. You can print, email, or save articles from here. If you want to open the full text, you'll have two kinds of full text. Most often when you're searching for scholarly articles, you'll only have one kind of full text, the PDF. That just means that the article was scanned from the original hard copy, so when you open it, it opens in its own software, and you can look at it with the same page layout that it had in the original hard copy. The other kind, HTML full text, is exactly the same text of the article, but it only has the text retyped in, and it'll display on a web page, and so it won't have the same layout as the original hard copy, and it won't have any graphs or images repeated. So click on the link, and we'll get to the PDF full text. A toolbar will open above the article, which will give you the options of printing or saving the article. So here's the toolbar with the printer icon for printing and the disk icon for saving. You can email from the top of this screen as well. And then the article appears below. If you want to go back to your search results, click on Result List and look at the other articles that came up in your search. You can go to the next page if you don't find what you're looking for in the first page, because again, search results listed the first 10 that are the newest publication date, but there are 89 in my search results. If you feel like you need to change your search by changing some of the keywords, you can do that at the top of the screen because it reiterates the search boxes. And I wanted to point out that in the left-hand side there's some subject terms listed. You don't need to click on these. It will add, whatever you click on will be added to your original search. It just kind of gives you an idea of the subjects that came up in your search results. But you could use it if you thought that the search terms that this database displays might work better than the keywords that you had entered in the first place. So that is a look at Psychology and Behavioral Sciences collection. And again, you can print, email, or save from the database. Now let's go back to the MCC homepage and take a look at Social Sciences full text. Again, you'll start from Articles, Research, and More. Choose Psychology from the Databases by Subject area, and then click on the link to Social Sciences full text. This is a database that comes from us from Wilson Web. It looks very similar to the EBSCO databases that we just looked at. It gives you the 3 search boxes and then the limiting options down here, full text and peer reviewed. This is the end of Part 2 tutorial on example searches in Psychology and Behavioral Sciences. Please go to the 3rd tutorial in order to see examples of locating information in our online DSM.